Okay, let me get right into this. Um, yeah, I was having problems responding to comments on the videos on this account on my YouTube channel, and YouTube keeps deleting them. And I noticed something. I mean, I remember I sent a comment to a guy who I know by the name of Mustafa Alam. Hope I pronounced his name right. And I sent him a comment about how people are in America, and talked about like how women are, and YouTube deleted that comment, and it did the same thing to someone else when I was telling them about how America is, and YouTube deleted that. Like, I mean, I guess I don't know. Like, I think the people at YouTube, or some feminists, I guess, at YouTube are just like wiping out comments about how women are in America. I guess someone who's pro America are just wiping out comments that I post about America and how people are here. It's just disgusting, and I pulled some three comments from people who commented on one of my videos, and and I have them here. And also, before I get into this, I got to be careful of recording videos off of YouTube, and recording myself playing music on the radio, like I did in some videos on this account. I mean, the copyright claim thing, so I'm gonna be careful on that. So so I'm gonna watch out on that. Okay, let me get right into this. Um, just gonna reply to some comments. Um, the first one is from Shaheem Riley. Shaheem is spelled Chyhem. Let me start over again. The name is Shaheem Riley, and it's spelled Chyhem. And this comment was from the video 37 Reasons Why Texas Sucks. And he responds on this comment, which is better state for quality of life? Debating if I should move to California or Texas. Um, I sent him a reply. I sent him a reply. And it was about like leaving America and saying that Texas and California are no better than one another because there's both of them are in the U.S. They're both in the United States, and they both have problems, the same problems as the rest of the country. And YouTube deleted that comment. So let me see if I can answer I can answer his question. And probably YouTube is probably gonna delete this video, but it's just ridiculous. I mean, their censorship makes no sense. It's crazy. Um, I'm not saying anything inappropriate, or I'm not doing anything wrong. I mean, I'm just being honest. So I'm gonna answer Shaheem Riley's comment. Okay, he says here, which is better state for quality of life? Debating if I should move to California or Texas. Well, I almost say this. Um, California is just not that great right now. I mean, um, it's very expensive. People are leaving the state. Um, because I guess it's just the cost of living is just too expensive. And yeah, it's a liberal state, and it is. You know, I'm from that state, and I've been paying attention to how it is in California, but I'm assuming that uh, it's way too expensive. The cost of living is through the roof. I mean, the jobs pay good, but if you go and pay taxes, land slash property taxes, and pay for gasoline, I mean, it's going to take a huge chunk out of your paycheck. Also, registering your car at the DMV or motor vehicles, I heard it costs like $500. That's what I heard. And yeah, it has problems, but overall, the jobs pay good. Your property is better protected in California than it is in Texas. Texas, on the other hand, yeah, has low wage jobs. Um, you don't make enough money here. You pay too much in taxes. And these conservatives talk about Texas as a job creating machine, and all Texas does is just create low wage jobs. That's all it does. I mean, and tax free weekend is a joke. It's not doing any good. I mean, it's just something that people don't have to pay taxes when they shop at stores. You know, you don't make anything. You don't make anything here on jobs here. The minimum wage here is very low compared to California. They say it's cheap here, true, but plus your property is not well protected here at all. Um, Sorry about that, folks. It's getting dark in here. Yeah, it's not protected here. I mean your property's not protected here. You don't make enough money here in Texas because the jobs pay really low. Um, but overall, California and Texas, I mean, they're both in the U.S. I mean, yeah, on the U.S. stage, I say California is better than Texas, but overall, both states share the same problem as the rest of the country. Because the United States as a whole has a lot of problems. A broken, dysfunctional healthcare system, crumbling infrastructure, um, the military industrial complex, corrupt politicians, um, a broken rigged tax system where it favors millionaires and billionaires and huge multinational corporations and taking out of the poor. You name it. I mean, um, both California and Texas share the same problems as the rest of the country is. For you, Shaheem Riley, if you're watching this video, I'm gonna say just go overseas. To Europe, any country in Europe of your choosing. Yeah, countries in Europe. And countries in Asia. I say I mean, well, yeah, I say in Europe you're gonna pay more in taxes, but you're getting good health care. I mean, you're gonna get good education. I mean, America has a bad education system. I mean, the quality of life in Europe is way better than the quality of life in the U.S. And also that goes for California and Texas. So yeah, the quality of life in Europe is better. The food is better. The women are better. The people are friendlier. They're sociable. They're not antisocial. They're not standoffish. They're not cliquish. Um, if you look into the eyes of these people, they have Europeans. If you look into the eyes of Europeans, they have a soul, and they do. They're alive. I mean, they're alive. I mean, you just. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're around men, women, or children. I mean, you just feel better about yourself. You feel good about yourself. I mean, you won't be miserable, angry, left out in the cold like you are here in the like you are here in the states. And I also heard about this guy who used to live in America, and he said this. When I lived in America, I was alone. I wanted a girl. I wanted a girlfriend. I wanted a wife. Couldn't find one. I mean, the women didn't pay me any attention. I mean, I left America and I went overseas. I went overseas. Then after I went overseas and lived in a country, 2 years later, I'm engaged to get married to my fiance. So that's good on him. I mean, and that's proof that overseas countries overseas are better than America, which also targets California and Texas. So that's all I gotta tell you on that. Okay. Next one is Hushtuk. Um, this comment kind of moved me, and it's from 46 Reasons Why the USA Sucks. That video's on my channel. If any of you haven't watched that video, go ahead and watch that. Um, it's also on my archive channel as well. New Manchester Classics. So yeah, Hooks Took says this: the infrastructure is collapsing while money is wasted on the MIC, which pursues war of aggression and plunder. Failed health system that profits failed health system that profits from the ill instead of treating and helping the ill. A nation led by liars, hypocrites, and war criminals, where the police literally get away with murder. Millions of homeless people who are abandoned by the state, while untold numbers are murdered by the police. A nation brainwashed by media whores and prostitutes that celebrates ignorance. Nearly 300,000 dead from the coronavirus, the highest death toll in the world. 30,000 million or 30 trillion US dollars. Money wasted millions upon millions of dollars on narcissistic individuals who want to be president rather than it be used to help the poor and the needy. A nation that disintegrates the plunge of the native population. People need to wake up from the American dream. That's true, and that's from I think that goes along with what I said to Shaheem Riley on why America is in the shape that it's in, and that's true. Okay, the last one is from Mustafa Alam. He's one of my regular viewers on my on the videos on my YouTube channel, this YouTube channel. Okay, he says here, guess what some married American lady messages me on Instagram, and I message back. I thought she just wanted to talk to me by saying hi and stuff because she followed me. Then all of a sudden, she tells me that she contacted me for business purposes. You are right. Americans only want to talk to you if it's business related. I thought she just wanted to say hi and wanted to talk about something interesting or for a different specific reason. But nope, it was business. Yeah. I'm gonna say something about this. Yeah, I'm right on this, but I heard this from Winston Wu, and he's right on this as well. I just got that from him, and Winston Wu is right on that. Americans won't talk to you unless it's business related, and they also don't want to talk. They also only talk to you if you're part of their clique, their group, and you gotta stay within your group and talk to the people within your group. But if you venture out into another group and try to talk to other people in the group, they'll push you away. It's kind of funny. I mean, you got some movies out there, like the American Pie films, American Pie, American Pie 2, American Wedding, and American Reunion, that paint a false picture of America being this wild, friendly, sociable, free country. But in reality, it's not. I mean, people don't want to talk to each other. I mean, they want you to, they don't want to talk to you. They want to get to know you. They want to meet you. They want you to mind your own business. They mind their own business, and they want you to do the same. And people in America are segregated, isolating, paranoid, and fake. They're antisocial. They're cliquish. They're standoffish. Mean-spirited. Toxic. Gaslighting. You name it. The gaslighting, I mean, people in America would do all this gaslighting to put you down. And they do all this gaslighting, they do all this toxic abuse to you that just make you just go off the edge and go and attack them. When you attack them, they label you as a threat and put you down. And that's what they do. Yeah. It's what they do. I mean, and they don't care about someone doing good. I mean, someone does good, they don't care. But if someone does bad, like like murder someone, or hurt someone, or do something bad, they're gonna label that person. Oh, he's so bad. He's evil, and they just put him down and just rip him to pieces. But if he's doing good, if you do good, I mean, do the right thing and be a good person, they don't care. They don't care at all. And plus, you can't flirt with women here in America. You can't flirt with them. You can't flirt with the women and girls in America. I mean, if you do, they'll label you as a creep, a weirdo, a pedophile. I mean, and they'll say this, ew, get away from me, you pervert. That's what they will say to you. And they'll give you dirty looks like, get the hell away from me. They'll have this look on their face like, get the hell away from me. That's what they'll do. You know. Yeah, and also, yeah, like, like I said in the previous video, like back in in the 80s, women back then found men flirting with them. Flirting with them is good. They love being hit on. Today, the women today are nothing like that at all. They're just ice cold, zombified, lifeless. A lot of them want to be men. They want to be manly. They're not sweet, feminine. They're not ladylike. You know? Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just they want to be men. Yeah, and this true force loneliness thing and black true force loneliness and incels, I know it's like these people, these men who are lonely, who label themselves as this. I mean, they make videos about who they are and what they go through, and you got sick people online labeling these people, calling them incels, and I was called an incel. I was like, I really don't care about that because it doesn't mean anything to me. Like, I know I can go over if I want a woman, I can just leave America and just go overseas, but I can't do that due to the coronavirus pandemic, and I don't have a job. I'm unemployed, and finding a job is just so difficult because like the application process online it's just a mess. Like, people who filled out applications online, like you ask them like, what do I do? Where do I find a job application at? And they'll just confuse you. Just throw you off. I'm a person who's willing to learn, but I don't know if it's me or them. Like, I don't know. Because, people who have jobs right now, I think, yeah, they're so, I know they're tech savvy, but a lot of them, they have a weird way of, like, doing things, but, like, overall, the way I look at it, like, they just don't have a clue about anything. They don't. Yeah, yeah, I'm sorry for what Mustafa Alam went through with a married American woman who he thought wanted to talk to him, but she just wanted to just talk to him about business related things, and that's about it. And he's from Canada, and I was telling him how America is, but he didn't believe me. He wanted to live here, but now he's seen how it is now. He says he doesn't want to move to America. Well, yeah. And before the coronavirus pandemic, a lot of people in America were just so antisocial, and just nobody don't want to talk to each other. Everybody wants to be left alone in their own bubbles. You know, and I noticed this. Like, if you have a problem or there's something wrong with you, like people treat you like crap on the job in your life. Like, you go out and people treat you like crap. Like steal a sign from you if you're a circus clown trying to get people to go to some store to to get something out of it before it goes out of business. Get your sign taken away from you. You chase the thieves and they hit you on the head with the sign, and the boss eats you up and said, "Listen to me, I'm trying to help you. Where's the sign?" And you say, "Well, the sign's been broken. It's been destroyed." "I don't care. You're lying. Where's the sign at?" And all this abuse just drives you over the edge that leads you to lose it and just grab a gun, go into mass shooting. Shoot, 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 shoot and kill people, get shot and killed by police, or worse. Yeah, and worse, get shot and killed by police. Yeah, shoot, 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 shoot and kill people, turn the gun on yourself, shoot and kill yourself, and get shot and killed by police. Yeah. Yeah, just, yeah. And and I see how these mass shootings are. They're like a pattern, and they are. Like, mass shootings are caused by men who break up with their girlfriends. They have no girlfriend. They want a girlfriend. None of the women are not interested in them because how women are picky, toxic, and think that they're too good for men, and yeah, yeah, and get mistreated on the job. People do a lot of gaslighting. I mean, that's how these mass shooters are created, by a toxic society that America possesses. Yeah, I'm just throwing it out there, and all this garbage doesn't go on in countries overseas. Countries in Europe, Eastern Europe, Ukraine, Russia, Australia, New Zealand, um, Southeast Asian countries, not Taiwan, because Taiwan is like America, and in the Scandinavian countries, Norway, Sweden are just, they're happy countries, but they're antisocial, ice cold, and those people, they all they want to do, like, they just want to, like, talk to you unless they know you, you know them, and what you're talking to them about values them. But if nothing that they talk about values them, or if they don't know you, then they're not going to say anything to you. They're going to ignore you. Excuse me. So yeah. So yeah. Um. Ugh. Yeah. Going back to Mas, Mustafa Alam's comment. Um. Hope I pronounced his name right. Um. Yeah. That married American lady just want to talk to you for business related purposes, and she has no interest in being friends with you or forming a friendship with you. I find like married I find like um Americans like this like this married American lady that Mustafa Alam talked about. They're just weird. They're weird, you know. You know, it seems to me like Americans are just so zombified and just robotic. Like they're just a bunch of robots, stiff, unemotional robots. You know, I saw this at a grocery store. Like when I went to return a shopping cart at a grocery store called Audie's, some old lady come walking up to me, say, are you gonna use this shopping cart? I said, no, I'm just gonna take it back inside. And when I brought the shopping cart back inside, she walked side me through the parking lot. And she said, I want this shopping cart. So I gave it to her. She turns around, gives me 25 cents, and walks off. That is just weird right there, you know. It's like America just a nation of zombies. It's like from that movie from 1978, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, which Winston Wu wanted me to download from Facebook when I went back and forth with him when I talked to him through Facebook. I mean, that movie reflects how America is. Like, it's like a bunch of aliens from outer space just came to America and just like created clones of people and just killed off everybody and just replaced them with clones. I mean, every single person in America are not the real them. I mean, they're just a bunch of clones, zombies. That's what they are. That's what it feels like here in this country. I mean, everybody's so zombified. Everybody's not alive. Everybody's just ice cold and dead inside. I mean, if you look into the eyes of a typical American, I mean, and look into their eyes, I mean, you will see that they have no soul. They're dead inside. They're empty inside. They're zombies. They're paranoid, like, you know. Like, you can't talk to any American on Facebook. Like, I tried talking to one of the people who I went to school with. They did something weird on their Facebook page to get rid of my comment. So because they don't want to hear from me. Then I go talk to their children. Their children do the exact same thing they did. It's just an ice cold, antisocial, toxic, psychotic, gaslighting, just messed up country. That's what America is. That's what it is, you know. But, you know, all I can do is just keep my cool and just live my life here, you know, and just don't let all this stuff get to me. That's all I can do. So, that's all I gotta say in this video. Bye.